Hey everyone, welcome to The Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda walkthrough. This is Chapter 3, where we take on the second dungeon in the game, or the second level, the Moon. So what you're going to want to do is, from the start screen, you're going to want to head right 3 screens, I believe. Maybe it's 4. It's 4 screens. Head right 4 screens so you get to the first beach screen with the levers and the Zolas. Or Zola. The one where we got the first heart container. On your way there, you may want to get more rupees by killing the enemies, as well as bombs if you're interested. Once you get to this first beach screen, you're going to want to head up 2 screens. We're just going straight to the dungeon, by the way. There's nothing else to pick up because in the first chapter we got everything we can still so far. So now once you're on this screen, head up 1 more screen, and the third bush down from the top, you can burn it to get the potion shop for this level. That's how close we are to the level. This is going to be another short chapter. Anyways, once you've gotten your potions, you can head down, and then you want to head right 2 screens. Make sure you go on this top path, and then you want to head up a screen, and then left a screen, and then finally up the stairs and up a screen. You can kill all the enemies on the screens to get rupees and bombs and goodies and whatnot to fill up your life. And once you get up here, you can head into level 3, or level 2 rather, called the Moon. So what you want to do first in this dungeon, it's just as easy as the last one. It's a very easy dungeon. You want to head right away, kill all these new enemies. They're like snake-like enemies. They're called ropes. We've seen them in pretty much every other Zelda game. They move faster when they're in your, I guess, line, or in your, yeah, I guess it would be line in this game. I was gonna say plane, but it's more when they're in your line, because everything's on the same plane. Anyways, you want to head up from the opening screen of the dungeon, and then head left after killing all the ropes to get another key. So now we have 2 keys. Once there, you want to head right 2 screens, and again, you can continue killing the ropes. Sometimes you'll get goodies for killing all the enemies in a room, like bombs or rupees, and then head left a screen. And here we're going to pick up the compass, which is already out. You don't need to kill these gels in here, but you can if you would like. I don't think you get anything for killing all of them. I may be wrong. Maybe you get rupees or something. Nope, you don't. Anyways, if you want to skip a key, you can, and you can just bomb the wall up, where I was poking it with my sword. It doesn't make a noise when you poke the wall. Link to the Past is the first game to do that. Anyways, I'm going to go the normal way without bombing any walls. Head left from the screen we just got the key, and then head up and kill these Gariahs in here, and then you can head right to grab the map, and we can see it's shaped like a moon. That is why this dungeon is called the Moon. The gels you can also defeat with your boomerang, so that's pretty nice. Anyways, from there you want to head left and then up, and there are more ropes in this room. You can kill them all for rupees probably. And in this room, this is probably the hardest room in the dungeon. There are fireballs all over the place, and they're very annoying. And there are blue Gariahs in here, which take more hits to kill. They actually take 3 hits with the white sword to kill, so they can be kind of difficult. But you're definitely gonna want to go in here to get the dungeon item, which is not a required item. It is the magical boomerang, though. And this boomerang will go to the edge of the screen, and it's very nice. It's probably one of my favorite items in the game. It probably is my favorite item in the game. Just because you can stun enemies with it, it'll go really far. You don't have to worry about length anymore. And it's really cool, but it is not required. So if that room is a little too hard for you, you can come back later and get it. Anyways, you want to head back right, and then, or back left rather, and then head up to fight another new enemy, a Moldorm. And if you remember these guys from A Link to the Past, they're kind of the same, but not really. Anyways, you can kill them for a key, and then you're going to want to head right. In here there are some bombs right in the middle, and you're going to want to pick them up. You're going to want to have full bombs for the boss of this area, or at least, technically you only need 2 for sure, but it's safe. You're probably safe getting 4 to 8, really. Anyways, once you've grabbed the bombs, you want to head left and then up again. As you can see, there's a pattern with this dungeon. We're just basically going up and then into the room to the right. Anyway, if you head up and then right a screen, there are some more gels in this room, and I believe you can get rupees in this room if you kill them all. Otherwise, there's a doorway up where the old man will give us a piece of advice. Yes, you can get rupees. And he will say that Dodongo dislikes smoke. Well, that's a hint at what the boss is of this dungeon, and yes, the boss is Dodongo. And you'll see him in just a second. We've only got one more room to go until we get to him. You want to head back down and then left and then up, and there are some more Gorias here. You can kill them all, and bombs will be dropped if you kill all the Gorias. So if you're not full on bombs, don't worry. You don't even need that many bombs going into the dungeon, because there are a couple places to get bombs. Just make sure that you have bombs before going to the boss, because you need them. So grab the bombs and then head up. Make sure you have bombs equipped and head up to fight the boss Dodongo. Now Dodongo here, what you're going to want to do is place a bomb in front of him so that he gobbles it up. If you've ever played Ocarina of Time, you know how to do this. I mean, he's the second boss of that game as well. And, or Link's Awakening, the Dodongo Snakes. It's just like that. So he's not too hard, but sometimes placing a bomb in front of him can be kind of finicky. But anyways, once you defeated him, he will drop a heart container, which you can pick up and extend your life bar, and then head left and pick up the Triforce. We are now done with level 2, and that is the end of this chapter, guys. It's been a short one. The rest of them will definitely not be this short. The next dungeon is pretty hard, so I will see you guys then.